Hey there, Internet people. It's Chris Kutzer, founder of Cary Spotlight, a hyper-local newsletter in Cary, North Carolina. 33 days to go to the anniversary edition of Cary Spotlight. And in this series, we're going over week by week the different topics and issues that came up in publishing the newsletter, which we do on a daily basis, and the lessons learned over time. So let's have a look at the issues that we created in week 20. All right, let's see what we got here. We got, again, a breakdown. We use the three-part subject line or headline, kind of make it easy for people to figure out what's happening. We're talking about community outreach that Wake County is making. This is the county that Cary is located in. Talking about residents coming together as a community to help save an ice cream store. So again, that's community focus. One of the pillars of the goals of Cary Spotlight is to build community. And then we're talking about somebody committing a theft, stealing a Wake County ambulance. So there you go. We have a couple stories like that, and then our police crime data, which is a recurring spot that we put out on a Tuesday. So there you go. It's just kind of standard. And here we have a question for our readers about pickleball. Pickleball is a very hot topic, so we kind of put that out there. We're not trying to poke the bear. We're just going to see where people are on that. And then we have our two sports stories, and then local events as before. Okay. This one is our Wednesday wellness edition, so we'll have more health and wellness type stories. So in this case, we have a series that we started on weight loss, different aspects, and we're pulling in the YouTube video that talks about that. Also, giving people resources for the walking trails, and then identifying some kind of a potential kidney disease treatment as a medical story. And we are continuing our cinema therapy series where we have licensed therapists respond to different scenes in movies and relate that to his work in his therapy work and mental health. It's an interesting topic. And then we end up with a viral meme, and this one as we've done before. So we basically continuing to test this style of getting reader feedback on an image. On this one, we are going with gun incidents in Wake County. So parents are concerned about that. Talking about SAS. SAS is a very big employer in the area, and they're having new layoffs. So people will be concerned about that. And we're getting ready. Wow, getting ready to welcome our 5,000 subscribers. So that's pretty special for us. And focusing again on streaming. This is becoming, during the school year, it's a good thing to go to, is to let people know what they can stream. And then also, we're trying to bring back the book recon since we had good response to that. So this is where we actually created a loyal reader section. This is called Milestone Mavericks. It's people who have have read 100 editions of Cary Spotlight, and so we were basically figuring out a way to celebrate these people and what we can give to them. Again, why do you enjoy reading Cary Spotlight? So we're trying to do a little bit of a survey on that. And this is something new. This is a real estate sale. So we found this on Facebook, and we thought, oh well, we'll give people access to this. So see how that goes. And then here we have, excuse me, uh, the streaming, different streaming options available, and we've included more high schools now: Green Level High, Green Hope High, Panther Creek, not just Cary High School, which is the more popular high school, and we're still continuing to um, measure people's interest in the different schools with that reader poll. And then we have our book here. So there you go. Um, and this one, we're talking about a spring festival. So downtown spring festival, yes. So there's a farmers spring festival downtown. So we're mentioning a local event. So moving it even higher up in the newsletter to give people get more attention on it. And then we have uh, another recall, um, ground cinnamon. Let people know about that. Um, we finally found a name for our group of people, loyal subscribers, calling them Milestone Mavericks. So people love the alliteration of that. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, and that's always what you want to do. So if you have something that you want to try out, you send out a survey, get the feedback from the readers, and then use that. And it also kind of tips a hat to them to let them know that they're heard, that their opinion matters. So that's what we did here. Milestone Mavericks, pretty cool. Um, I have our sports story and short events because again we're doing a rolling 2 day, sometimes 3 day ahead schedule. We've changed that since then, but we'll get to that change in the calendar when we get there. And this one is the ongoing series on sports betting and how that's continuing. Campus safety measures intensify. So again, we're looking at an active shooter training happening at the UNC after the tragedy. Um, and now there's some legal assistance available for people at the library. We're talking about that. And still have a viral meme. So we're going through local stories and reader poll. And we're talking about people who are getting ready to go to the Olympics and they have connection to the local area. So that's coming up. Uh, Now we get to our specialty edition, the travel edition. And here we are looking at some new travel opportunities. RDU, travel from Air RDU. We're talking about a local bakery in Cary. Um, this is the ongoing cruise series, cruise ship series, and then our recipe of the week, or the viral recipe. So we have that covered. This is La Farm Bakery. We'll do a write up about that. We have a cruise ship story. And yes, we still have these posts that are where people can go and comment on Facebook, and then we'll get the name of the business, and then gives us ideas if you want to give them a shout out or a write up. So these were the early days, and the idea for this recipe came from Emerson, a local junior chef and content creator. So we followed this image links to his reel or his video, and then we actually found a recipe online for what he was making, so people could go ahead and make the recipe themselves. So that one had good response as well. And then finally, we end our editorial week as always on a Monday with the real estate edition. And this is now we're in March, and This is the first one where we actually opening up our real estate edition to other realtors, and so now we're asking our readers to nominate realtors that they may have knowledge of, so we can give them a spotlight in Cary Spotlight. So that's kind of what we did, um, and we have our listings. We changed that up a little bit. Here is one of the realtor spotlights that we're doing, and similar to a local business spotlight, except that now we're doing uh, real estate agents, and then we're asking people what they look for in a realtor, what additional services they wish to have. So these are all good information, and then we have house hacks. Again, different things that people can use to get ready for spring. So this is another kind of topic that could be evergreen that you could kind of bring back and update a little bit. But some of the same issues that you'll be looking forward to doing would be the same no matter what. So um, yes, so that's pretty good. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Until tomorrow, where we'll do week 21.